Hey guys, Slimber here, and today we're going to discuss, judges that are dictators. I haven't really seen many videos on this, but I've seen videos on this, but not exactly in the way I'm going to do it, because it's a very different opinion. But nonetheless, let's get right into that. They act like dictators. For some reason, a lot of Americans are cool with this. Yeah, I don't know why, but anyways. Here are some videos for an example.
What is the standard bond?
It should be,
Ain't gonna be no PTS.
okay, 5,000 on count one, and then the rest should be ROR.
Bye-bye.
Adios.
Come back, ma'am. Come back. Come back. Give me the paper again. Count one would be 10,000.
Now the judge, who feels disrespected by, adios, I mean, she was kind of laughing a lot through it. I think she was, super high, but at the end of the day, that's how fucking kings would act back in, fucking 1600s, 1700s. This country was founded to escape shit like that. You are acting like a fucking dictator, dude. Just because you're a little bitch and you got in your feelings doesn't mean you fucking should be ruining people's lives like this. People's fucking lives are on the line with this type of shit. It's fucking ridiculous.
Are you serious?
I am serious. Adios. Come back again. Come back again. Bring him back again.
What's up?
I believe I heard you saying to...
Yes, I did. I'm not going to the...
I believe you... Did you say...
Yes,
me?
actually, I
Did you say that?
Yes, sir, I did.
Oh, you did say that?
I'm not
I find you in
gonna lie.
direct criminal contempt. 30 days in the county jail.
Now, contempt of court is mostly for somebody who is maybe interrupting the judge, who's screaming so the judge can't talk, or is somehow interrupting the court session. She is arguing with the judge, who is kind of asking her questions about what she's doing. What she's doing isn't necessarily contempt of court. She's not really, trying to, interrupting the court session. The judge is calling her back and asking for this. Like I said, this is how fucking dictators act. This judge should be losing his fucking position right now. This fucking judicial system has gone full circle from kings that would punish people based off of personal fucking bias in England to basically what it's now, judges who will punish people based off of personal bias here in America.
Okay, that's fine.
30 days in the county jail.
Right, I believe that she is represented by the public defender. I don't know if there needs to be
It's not being represented by the public defender.
Okay.
Your Honor, appointed from the contempt matter.
Or without credit time served?
Mr. Snyder, when you tell the court in open court, you, that's criminal contempt.
Judge, I'm just asking if Your Honor would consider appointment, that's all I'm asking.
I'll appoint you.
I'm sorry?
I do appoint you.
Got the same bond. Now,
Respectfully, Your Honor, and I heard exactly what Your Honor heard, and I don't think Your Honor is deserving of any comments, any negative comments, and Your Honor knows that. I just believe in good faith there are obviously some issues here that are going on, and I just feel respectfully that the proper procedure had not taken place as far as the holding of Ms. Soto in contempt.
Do you see how as the lawyer has to kiss the fucking judge's ass? I mean, I'm not saying what she did was right, but judges should not be sitting there acting like fucking kings. Now, let's look through the comments on this. This video is a bit older, but let's go ahead and look through these comments, shall we? Because I screenshotted some of them. So, the first comment I see says, I love this judge, man. I love judges, man. LOL. Some people don't know about respect in a courtroom, and I'm sure people said the same thing when the kings would fucking punish people for... I'm sure you guys get what I'm saying. Another one. You say that now, one day you'll need a lot of blah, blah, blah. Just because you think the law should be changed doesn't mean that fucking, I guess our system should be fixed and changed doesn't mean that people suddenly hate law enforcement. I love this judge, man. They should give him his own TV show. Fucking Judge Judy and shit acts like a fucking dictator, but she's handling, like, you know, lawsuits and shit, so who gives a shit? But, no. Why are people this accepting to authoritarianism? Now, this next video, the guy in the video's not so innocent. He, like, tried to stab somebody, or did stab somebody, something like that. But nonetheless, the judge gets called a cock or whatever, fucking, and gets all offended and gives him, like, more time than he's getting for stabbing somebody, literally. So, here you go.
Okay. Based on the facts of the case, going after someone with a knife, court finds there is a danger to the victim. Court's going to set count 1 at $10,000. Count 2, court's going to set that bond at $10,000. Court's going to order he has no direct or indirect contact with Jesus Noval. No direct or indirect contact. Must stay 500 feet away from him at all times. I'm going to order that he's not in possession of any guns, weapons, firearms, or ammunition. Court's also going to revoke his bond on 098502 CF10. You're going to be held no bond, sir, until further order of the court. Thank you.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, no, I'm not kidding you. That's the truth. You're not going anywhere. That's the truth. All right, thanks.
Now, if the judge left this at that, if they left it at, I guess, responding to it instead of, you know, using his powers to, I guess, oppress the person who talks shit about him, fucking, if he just left it at this and just was like, yeah, well, you're a dick too, type of thing, it's like, it wouldn't have been a problem. But you'll see where he goes.
All right, Suzanne
My
Walt.
charger was battery.
Oh, wow, I know, man. But that's the way life is. What did he say? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bring him back. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bring that guy back. Bring him back. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, bring that guy back.
So if anything, right now, the judge is interrupting the court session, considering he just called him a fucking cock and walked off, and the judge is basically trying to get him back. So if anything, the judge is interrupting the session and not him.
You want him back, Judge? Yeah, I want him back right now. That wasn't good, but So what did you just say when you walked away?
I called you a because you're...
Woo.
That's
Did
not
you?
the charges I had yesterday.
Okay, hold on a second,
I had
sir.
a battery charge.
Sir, this court is inclined to hold you in contempt of court, and I want to know from you, give me a reason why I should not hold you in contempt of court.
And the reason is that he shouldn't hold him in contempt of court is because he wasn't interrupting the court session. He left after saying that. That's not really interrupting much. If anything, you should... I shouldn't say that, but fucking... It's just shitty to see, I guess, these authoritarians get fucking, like, glorified, I guess. And let me also mention that he just delivered the charge, so isn't court over? How can he interrupt a session that's over? And he didn't interrupt the next session because the next session didn't start.
I don't see a reason why you shouldn't, because there's not a reason this should be here.
Okay, sir, I find you in contempt of court for using that type of language with the court you just used.
Side note, many of the same people who would probably support this judge would also say that, you know, be big on the freedom of speech thing, but also be, like, super offended by fucking swear words, which is just a fucking word. It's fucking ridiculous. He said, cock. Get over yourself, little bitch.
And before I pass sentence on you, I'm going to ask you if you have anything to say before I pass sentence.
I apologize, I was out of line. I'm just upset because this is not what I was charged with yesterday.
Okay,
I
sir.
was charged with the battery.
I accept your apology, and I will sentence you to 60 days in the Broward County Jail. Thank you.
Can I take the back in.
All right, sir, hold it. Come on back. Come on back, sir. Sir, sir, I'm inclined to hold you in contempt of court again. Would you like to tell me why I should not hold you in contempt of court for the last thing you just said?
Because it's a fucking word. Get over yourself, bitch. See, this is like... Contempt of court has a reason to exist, like I've said before, but this is abusing that. It's a fucking word. So what, he said cock. Cock, who fucking cares? Like, Jesus Christ.
I asked if you're allowed to do that from you.
All right, sir,
cock.
I find you in contempt of court for the second time you said that. Do you have anything else you'd like to say in mitigation of the second sentence I'm about to hand down?
I was just asking my attorney if he can do that.
All right, sir, you have nothing. I'm going to send you to another 60 days to run consecutive to the prior 60 days.
120 days in jail for saying cock. Does anyone else find an issue with this? This is fucking ridiculous. This is a violation of free speech.
So now you're up to 120 days in the Broward County Jail. Do you have anything else you'd like to say?
Nah.
All right, sir, thank you very much. You're done.
I didn't even know you can do that.
All right, thank you. All right, I think you should move along. So it's going to be 60 plus 60, okay, to run consecutive. Thank you.
Now let's read the comments about this piece of shit here. If more judges were like him, we wouldn't have as much crime. I actually responded to this comment myself, and I had said that if more judges were like this, our country would become a fucking dictatorship overnight. Next comment. The judge was like, you're going to put some respect. More glorifying of a dictator, basically. You can't mess with a judge. I mean, you can, outside the courtroom, where he has no power. Anyways, guys, what do you guys think about this specific topic? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Sound off in the comment sections. And, yeah, leave a like, leave a fucking dislike if you want to. And, yeah, Slimber out.